Hello everyone, I'm Ray Crawford here in our Campus Insiders studios. Joining us to talk Big 12 basketball, our coach here at Campus Insiders, the legendary Digger Phelps. And Digger, Oklahoma went to Austin Monday night, came away with a big win over the 10th-ranked Longhorns. Are the Sooners for real?
I love how they're playing basketball. They really have the consistency, and they have the balance. 5 guys in double figures. Buddy Hield, to me, is the guy on the outside that makes things happen, especially when he's making his threes. But I love Tayshaun Thomas. He gets the double-double, points in the paint as well as controlling the boards. That's the consistency Oklahoma has, and I feel they're going to be the threat to win the Big 12 Conference this year.
So after starting the season 10-1, Texas has lost 2 of their last 4 games. Are the Horns in trouble?
I don't think they're in trouble. We forget that Isaiah Taylor broke that left wrist and missed a lot of games. His first 2 games back, he's only 6 for 23. He's trying to find his game himself, but find his game with his teammates to have that balance. They're a very talented basketball team. In that first half against Oklahoma, they shot 6 for 30. 20% isn't going to beat anybody. So from that standpoint, I just feel that he gets his game playing. His teammates get to play with him again to know who he is and how he is. Cameron Ridley and company up in that front line. Jonathan Holmes. Texas will be fine.
It's been nearly a month since the Cyclones have played a game beyond the Iowa borders, but they'll head to Morgantown Saturday. What does Bob Huggins have going for him at West Virginia?
Bob Huggins? He's always been West Virginia. And yet, when you look at the consistency he's had this year with his team, Jawan Statham, he's been the key player to make things happen. And plus, against TCU, how about 37 points off all those turnovers and offensive rebounds? When they can force you into turnovers and they hit that glass and come up with 37 points, that means that they have the consistency at both ends of the floor. This is why I think West Virginia this year is one of these teams that as you look at them, okay, you're not sure until you play them. They will give Iowa State all they can handle this weekend at home. They don't want to lose this game.
Yeah, a big test for sure coming up. So who do you see on the other side here for the Cyclones?
Well, it's been the inconsistency of Georges Niang, because he goes 3 for 13 in their loss against South Carolina when they played a week ago in Brooklyn. He's got to be the X factor in that team. He's the best player in that team, one of the best players in the conference. So when he's got his game going with their aggressiveness, because they're very physical, they can come at you, that's the real Iowa State. But to me, it's the consistency of Georgie Niang to make sure that they've got what they need from their best player.
And some big tests coming up, too. The schedule doesn't get any easier. They head to number 21 Baylor next Wednesday. All right, Digger, great insight as always. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Check out Digger's takes in the Big Ten and the ACC. Is he down on Miami? How good is Syracuse? And who's key for Notre Dame, Virginia, and others? It's College Hoops, highlighted by Digger Phelps, only on CampusInsiders.com.